Hello guys, welcome back to NSA Reels. Thank you for joining in, thank you for subscribing, thank you for leaving your comments. For those of you yet to subscribe, kindly do so and stay with me. Don't forget to hit the bell so that you don't miss any content. Today, I'm going to be talking about home assistants, like I like to call them. Some people call them house girls, some people call them nannies, some people call them au pairs, some people call them whatever you want to call them. But for me, I say home assistants because they assist me in my home. I feel house girl is a bit derogatory. I don't know, that's my opinion. Because I feel like a house girl is a girl that you get to tell everything. Like I know the term is peculiar because over the years we've heard house girl, but I like to call them home assistants. Let me just jump right into it. My opinion is, over the years, I have had experience having so many girls come and go in my home to help me with daily chores, help me with the kids, and then help me just around the house. Of course, I can't be in two places at the same time. I understand. It's not like these roles are impossible for you to achieve, but it's just advisable to have someone who assists you with these things so that you can focus on other things. Yeah, we're going to talk about Proverbs 31 in another video. But of course, a lot of people say people have different views. Some people will say they don't want home assistants in their homes. Some people will say they would rather they come and go. Whatever works for you is fine. These things I'm going to say now are things that have worked for me over the years. I'm thinking it might help someone. For me, respect. Respect is mutual. It's a two-way thing. You need them, they need you. Yes, you need them. I know what you're thinking, but yes, you do need them. Respect is very key. Don't let your kids disrespect them because they're here as staff to work for you, yes, but they also are human beings. I've seen so many things happen in some people's homes. Like, you just go like, wow, did that just happen? Let them look like you. So the first thing is respect. Respect them. Make sure your kids don't disrespect them. The second thing is let them look like you. When I say let them look like you is, have you been like in a mall and then you see a woman or a family and then they have their home assistants, and the home assistants, the difference is so clear. You just know this one is not part of the family. They should look like you. They should look like where you're coming from. They should look like you. I know how upsetting it is when you keep investing in people, when they come to your home and then you change, you give them, buy clothes for them, you do stuff, and then after like a short while, they tell you they're leaving. Let me share with you how I handle that. Initially, I would be upset because I feel, wow, I invested in you. When you came, you didn't look like this, and then you're leaving my home, you look like this. Yes, that is how it should be. I see it as humanitarian service. You don't have time to go to an orphanage every day, or you don't have time to support someone every day. So let it be that people who pass through your home leave with a different mentality. They leave with a different mindset. Let them think of themselves better than when they came to you. So for me, I look at it as a humanitarian experience. I just feel whatever I do for someone else, look at the Lord. There's karma. Whatever you do comes back to you. And then these people handle the most delicate parts of your life. Your food, your children, your home. You're not going to be there 24/7. They have, most times, more contact with your kids. If there's no other reason to treat them well, this is a very valid reason to treat them well. Another thing I would say is, I teach my daughter to see home assistants as temporary, not because I'm impatient with them, but because it helps manage attachments. Because children most times get attached. Even us as employers, we get attached. But for kids, it's a bit different. I'm not saying don't be patient with your home assistants. I'm just saying teach your kids to understand that these people come and go, and they come per time. And then when they're done, they would leave. No bad blood, no fights, no nothing. Even if as a parent you have an issue with them, you don't want to transfer that to your kid. You just want to make your children or the people around to know that it's a transition period. These people are just here for this time. That will help, like I said, with attachments. The other thing I'm going to say is mutual alliance. Realize that this is a mutual mutual alliance. Mutual in the sense that leave room for feedback. Sometimes I know, no matter what you do, people still leave. That's a different thing, but it doesn't change anything when you know in your heart that you've done all you can. When I say feedback, I mean give room for them to explain themselves. Some people or some home assistants, be it drivers, nannies, the ladies that help you with the kids, and then the cleaners, give room for feedback. Feedback in the sense that let them be able to explain to you what they how they see the role, and then things they would like to change. You're not doing that because you're just doing that so that they're comfortable. Honestly, if people are comfortable, they stay longer, except something else pops up and then they want to leave. Some will be comfortable having a face-to-face conversation. You can also have an opportunity where people can write. If they're comfortable just writing it and coming to present it to you, you can now read it and assess it and see how you can correct it. Well, that's my little summary of how it has worked for me over the years. Whether they come and they stay long or they don't, I just see, like I said, as humanitarian service. If you do that, the likelihood for you to be offended would be slim. And then remember, treat them with respect. And they should look like you. They should look like you. They should dress like you. They should begin to talk like you. Correct? I'm saying this categorically because I've seen these things and it pains me when I see a woman treat well, these are things I'm passionate about. Finally, I'd like to talk about how to acquire home assistants, specifically ladies that help you around the home. Over the years, I have had to deal with agents. These agents, I've had to deal with the ones that you get to spend so much money on getting the girls. I also have the one that he's just a guy that is just like a middleman between you and the girls. Over the years, I've learned to just do my own groundwork. Special tips I will leave is, 1, ask a lot of questions. You don't know this person from anywhere. This person is coming to stay in your home. Ask a lot of questions. Ask where they're from. Ask to speak with their parents so that you verify consent to work. I've had instances where someone comes to my home and then in a day, I hear things like, my uncle said I should come back. I'm going to school and all that. Ask questions. Ask to talk to their parents or their guardians. Make sure you get consent. Very important. Very, very important. At the same time, also you can call. Ask for phone numbers, someone you can reach. If they have people in Abuja, if you can visit to the place where they live, try to do so. If not, make sure you get like a guarantor's form. In my bio, I have a Google Drive where I drop everything for NSA Reels. If you go to that Google Drive, you see some of the language content, but I'll also leave like a sample of what I use to hire my own home assistants. There's a guarantor form, there's an employee agreement, there is a bio that states how the qualifications of the staff, states the age. I think it has a column for bank details. Make sure you negotiate from the get-go so that in the future you don't have any issues. If you need any more info from me, please send me a message. I'll also leave NSA Reels phone number so that you can reach me. I hope I've helped someone today, and I hope that we will take the feedback of actually just being better people and treating people properly and treating people better. This is NSA Reels. Thanks for staying with me. Enjoy the rest of your day. I love you. Bye.